Here we are. Probably should have hidden that. That's fine. I might actually. Hi guys. We don't need to see electrical cords in the video. So guys, hello. I am Missy Rivers. I am your psychic medium. You all probably know who I am. Today I'm just going to do a live video. I haven't had a chance to do one for a while. I've been very busy and very blessed to be busy with readings. So thank you all for booking in. I do love them, and each time I do a reading, they're a different little story. So wishing you all fantastic energy. I am going to just make sure I can see your comments, just to make sure. There we go. I was like, why aren't I seeing comments? That's why, because it was down. So Tamika's watching. Hello, lovely. Thanks for watching. So a few things today, guys. I'm going to do some readings for you all. But when I say readings, the reading's going to be really unique style that I haven't done before. I wanted to discuss the energy and the opportunity that is so cosmically unique for tonight. So today in the Southern Hemisphere is the summer solstice. So the 21st of the 12th each year is the summer solstice. Tonight, specifically in Australia, in the Southern Hemisphere at 9:02 p.m., there is a energetic portal that will open up, that the stars will provide, and just by doing their thing, it's just going to open up an energetic portal. So when you go through your evening and you go about your business tonight, to work with this energy, it is best if you can be as calm and zen as possible. I know that's really a lot easier said than done, especially if you have kids or if you have a life to do and just like you gotta make dinner and there's the dishes done, all of that. But whatever you can do your best to make sure you're as peaceful and calm and positive as you possibly can. That frequency that you hold for yourself will actually act as a pathway to get access to that energetic portal a little bit more. If you can go outside at that time, that is recommended. If you can go outside and do a meditation, that is recommended. An ideal way to spend this evening would be to go outside in nature with some friends or with yourself, depending on how you want to do that. It's up to you, whether you're extrovert, introvert, or whether you do your best energy work by yourself. I would have crystals around you, some nice crystals, some amethyst is always a good crystal to have around you. Some clear quartz is a frequency generator. And you would lie down on the earth or sit with your crystals around you. I would do a bit of a smoking ceremony, and then you would use some frankincense oil on your third eye, on any other chakra point, but third eye is your key. And then you would look up at the stars. At that time, I would probably allow half an hour to an hour for this, so maybe half an hour before and then half an hour after, so about 8:30 to 9:30 would be a good time to do this. And then you would set out your intentions. You would ask the universe to cleanse you, call in your spirit guides, use the cosmic energy, and then you would think about all the things you'd like to manifest, things that you'd like to create in your life. What do you want your life to look like? You would do a bit of a meditation as well to work with this energy. So simply not meditate and do I need to visualize or anything like that. You just simply need to close your eyes and breathe in, hold, and then breathe out. That would be how to work with this energy this evening. If you hadn't had anything planned and that sounds good to you, I would get on to planning that immediately or organizing that for yourself. So that's how you could use tonight's energy. Very, very special energy. It's a once in an 800-year event. 800 years. I can't imagine that. That's amazing to me. To also think that it's quite possible and probable that the last time these cosmic events happened in the sky 800 years ago, the people who was experiencing it on the earth were probably looking up going, what the hell? Or they probably didn't really understand the yeah, I'm sure different cultures did different things, but yeah, very interesting, very interesting. So guys, it's a very unique opportunity tonight, so use it well. It's also the solstice, so it's just a kick-ass energy. Just use it well. Some really good times to cleanse and manifest, and get in with your crystals. It's going to turbocharge your manifestations. Okay. So I want to send you all lots of love and lots of well wishes and blessings to you. I'm going to do a unique reading today, and this is going to be a reading that's just naturally channeled. Sorry, and it's naturally challenged. Oh, my God, naturally channeled, if I can speak properly. And what I've asked the guides to help me with today is to actually tune into your energies. So this is going to come through very free-flowing, very channeled for people who need to hear it, okay? I'm going to be doing more of this in more regular basis into the new year, into 2021, and we're going to go into different people's energies and what they need to hear, okay? So I know that you're watching, you may receive some messages, you may not, but I'm going to go through the people I know that comes to mind for the readings that you may be watching. You may find this later on. I'll do my best to alert you if you're one that comes up in the sessions, just to see what you might need to hear and what needs to come through, okay? So I'm only going to use first names. These are people who I've read for before, I'm connected with. Often it shows the stronger the connection is. If I don't do a reading for you, it doesn't mean you don't have a good connection with me, guys. It does mean that there is something that this person needs to hear for a specific reason. So I love you all very much, okay? So there's the first thing I want to say, and the message, this is the first reading that's coming through, and it's actually for Tracy. Tracy, you will know, I'm not going to use your last name, but you will know who you are when I say Tracy, okay? This is coming through about your family healing. The healing about a lot of things, a lot of loss. But they're actually showing me, the guides are actually showing me double loss. They're saying double loss. They're saying the loss of the nephew is one. There's a double loss. There's a mourning that's happening as well. They're talking about the double loss. I don't know what this double loss is, lovely, but they are saying the double loss, the double whammy, that the family took a hit and then they took another hit. And I do apologize for this, and I'm sending you lots of love. There's a lot of grief and a lot of mourning happening in your family. Lovely, Tracy, I feel like you are going through a stage where you are reconciling with this, even though it is very sad. You are still stabilizing and grounding and really speaking to the higher power that is holding you strong at the moment. Your guides are with you, very much with you, Tracy, and you know that. You speak to them. I know you speak to them, lovely. They have big chats with me about your conversations, and you kick it. You kick ass with your conversations with them. Okay, interesting. But there's a double whammy, so brace your family. Just be aware that there is a double whammy happening, if it hasn't already happened, that the family is going to be experiencing another loss on top of the nephew that has happened. Okay, that was for you, Tracy. Tracy, I'm also going to go into a quick 3-card spread for you, my love. There is it. They said choose number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. So this is what I mean by channeled messages, guys. I never know what's going to come up, and I'm going to do more and more of this for people who have connected with me. So Tracy, they're talking about a relationship. Okay, you've pulled the relationship card, but reminding you that the relationship outside of you will happen when the relationship inside of you is nurtured. The primary relationship is with yourself. Yeah, and they're saying look after this first, because you do give a lot. Ironically, you've also gotten the card here, number 7. Giving and receiving. So make sure the giving and the receiving is as equal as it possibly can in such a time for you and your family. And I know that this time is going to be hard for you and your family for Christmas. So I'm sending you lots of love. And next time I can see you, I'll let's organize a massage for you, my love. But You are on my mind. The guides have guided this message for you, and just to give you the heads up and lots of love. Okay, Merry Christmas. Beautiful. Guys, I'm seeing you watching. Merry Christmas and hello everyone. Okay, I'm going to go to Georgina. She's actually watching now, and as soon as I saw the name, I felt a real pull in my stomach. So, Georgina, oh, beautiful. Okay, we're very connected, her and I. I'm sure we've had many past lives together. Really, really, really. Okay, Georgina, this is one for you that they've just asked to come out. Georgina, no, Georgie. I'm getting dizzy, lovely. There are options around you. Love options. Lovely. Okay, there's two things that are coming through. Thank you. Listen. There are two things that are wanting to come through before I even go to the cards here. Georgie, there are love options around you. There are people who are very intrigued and very interested in you. Your guides are saying, please be wary of the choices that you're making. I feel like there is a little bit of hesitation. There's a feeling in the pit of your stomach that may hold you back a little bit. And I know that you may have some chatter in your mind about the am I just overthinking this? Am I just overthinking it? Maybe I should just go with it and see what happens. But I feel like if you went on a date or 5 or 6 or 7 with this man in particular, you would start to feel a little bit, oh, I think my energy was correct in the beginning, in the beginning. Okay, so I think that your energy, the feeling in the pit of your stomach right now is actually telling you, just slow it down and just take it down a notch, because I feel like this energy from him is just coming in like a ton of bricks, and it's like, holy, let's just take it down a notch, because you are being guided to just listen to your gut feeling. Your guides, you are speaking to them a little bit more, which is fantastic. Keep it up, keep asking for what you're wanting. Okay, keep that manifestation very, very pure, very, very focused. Keep it up. This is very good for you. Make sure you're rewarding yourself. Okay, no more guilt, no more, oh, I ate this, or I did this, or haven't spent enough time with a little Eliza, all of that stuff. So just releasing guilt and rewarding yourself. Beautiful. And also listen. You've pulled the listen card. Oops, sorry, there you go. You've pulled the listen card, which is all about listening to your intuition, listening to your gut feeling. It is in knots when I tune into you. My gut is in knots as soon as I tuned into you. So lovely. Enjoy yourself. Have fun, but just take it down a notch, take it down a step. And then, excuse me, allow it to develop naturally, but at your own pace, not at his pace. It's very important. Okay, Jay, beautiful. Okay, I'm glad. As soon as I'm not even looking for questions today, guys, but I am tuning in to whoever needs to come through. And as soon as I saw that name, we're on, baby. Jay, we are on. Oh my gosh, your energy is cranking. Wow, what an amazing energy. Jay, thank you so much for watching. You are so beautiful. I love you, love you, love you. Jay, I know that we've only had interactions in person once. I understand that. But I feel your energy, man. I feel your energy. You are such a... Oh, that one. Okay, thank you. Wow. You are such a beautiful energy, inside and out. What a gorgeous soul you are. There is so much happening for you. 2021, 2022 are going to be massive years for you, Jay. Expansion in your life, your personal life, and your professional life. Expansion. Now, I keep getting the professional life seems to be, oh, like this. So when you're being pushed and you're going to be launched, I'm getting like you have been stepped out the back of the plank, you know, like you're walking the plank. Let's use the cliff. That's a better analogy. It's like you are being pushed off the cliff and you're like, no, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I know I want something, but I'm not sure how I'm going to execute it, and I want to expand. But your guys are going, no more procrastinating. Let's do this. And they're pushing you off the cliff and they're going, he doesn't know he's going to fly. He's freaking the fuck out. So what I'm seeing is that you really are going to be launched into the new development of your life next year, Jay. In particular, you've got a change in direction for your profession. So what I'm getting here is a message coming through that you need to receive, which is about, I want to expand, I want to achieve, I want to really explode into this profession that I love and loves me, to do with love, but I don't want to step on anyone else's toes. That's what I'm hearing. I want to put my wings out, and I want to, wow, what is that? I really shouldn't do that. I want to put my wings out and I want to fly. I want to expand my business. I want to make a full-time living off this, or I want this to be my only passion that brings in income, but I don't want to step on anyone else's toes. So there seems to be people around you that you're aware of that may be doing something similar, or something, oh, my throat chakra, something around you that you just want to be nice. You want to be the nice guy. So you definitely have a change in direction, my lovely man. And it's time that you accept that you're really good at what you do. It's time to accept it. It's like almost you have to have an intervention with yourself that, oh my gosh, I think I have to accept that I'm actually really talented. I'm really good at what I do. People love it. So you have to accept that you are a kick-ass person, and whatever you're doing and whatever you're being pushed to do, and the expanding direction is happening, and whether you like it or not, you're going to be successful. Which I love. You've got that change in direction, so you're only going to have one thing, one income, but it's going to be, I'm going to work less. There, they are pushing you. You are going to fly. Don't you can collaborate with people if that makes you feel better, but you don't have to. But you do have something to offer. It's almost like you're in an energy similar, like if I was to say this, it would be like, I don't want to do any psychic readings in Queensland because there's other psychics in Queensland. I don't want to step on anyone else's toes. It's like, no, the guides are not having that, Jay. You need to expand and push yourself because you are going to be fantastic at this. This is a really good energy. I'm really happy for you. I'm glad that they tuned into you. I'm really glad. I was called to say lovely again. I think that's what happened the first time we met. I had to call you lovely and you laughed and you were so good about it. I'm like, oh, thanks, lovely. Oops. But yes, have fun, lovely, and Merry Christmas to you. You are such a beautiful soul. I am so grateful that you came to me for a reading and we are connected. Seriously, lots of love. What a gorgeous human. What a gorgeous soul. Lots of love to you. Okay. I'm going to see if I'm drawn to do a reading for anyone here. Becky, they're talking to me about you, my love. They're talking about finances. Things have just gotten so serious all of a sudden. Becky, they're talking about money. They're talking about not robbing, but that saying of borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. They're talking about moving money around. They're talking about a little bit of financial stress. These want to come out. That's fine. We'll acknowledge. There's a little bit more. There's a connection about family, okay? So juggling a little bit about family and the money and moving things around, possibly even talking about pregnancies or giving birth and about birthing of new situations. There is nothing to worry about, lovely, and I have to say this in the nicest possible way. The more you worry, the more you manifest negativity, and I know that's really hard to, it's a lot easier said than done. I understand that. I'm human too. Sometimes I stress and they give me a grill and they say, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I get a little snap on the wrist. So what they're saying to you is to ground yourself, to trust that it's going to happen, to don't stress about money, focus on your family, focus on your desires. There is nothing to worry about. Keep your energy very playful, okay? Time to play, time to be silly. Really silly and playful energy is very magnetizing, okay? Always be the dickhead, always be the playful one, the jolly jack. It's really good for you, and you'll find the more playful that you are, the higher your manifestations will go and the sooner they will happen, okay? So don't stress, my love, don't stress. You try and hide it really well, but the guides are calling you out, okay? So sending you lots of love and Merry Christmas to you. I'm going to see if I'm called throat chakra. Interesting. Amanda, thank you. Everyone's welcome at my new shop. My new shop is on Ross River Road, number 37. I'm actually doing the reading from it today. I worked here after doing sessions. So I'm at the Ross River Road location in my new shop in Townsville. So you're welcome here anytime you need. Diane, no. Lovely. So Diane's just asked a message here. I'm going to actually just do a collective energy for tonight and what to expect. But how cute are you, Tammy? How cute are you? Sounds amazing, Jay. I love it when people support other people's readings. That's so cute. That's just sharing the love. So Diane's asked, hi Missy, is there going to be a worldwide blackout happening tonight, today, tomorrow for 3 days or more with the huge solar flare? No. The short answer is no. I will eat my hat if it happens, but I am going to... Yeah, okay, we'll go back here. They're telling me, they're giving me a lot more channeled messages at the moment, so I'm been asking for them to step it up a notch, and they are very supportive with this. They're like, whatever you want, we will give it to you, we will drive, you just choose the direction. So I'm very blessed with my guides. I've got a few extra supports here today, but you won't go to that, that's fine. But what I'm going to do is pull in the collective energy for this evening, for the power player that, oh, okay, thank you. We'll pull this one out. I don't know what it is, but we've got it. We're going to see what tonight holds. Tomorrow, the energy here, and we want that one. And we're going to go to 2 more. And then want that one and that one. Okay, let's have a little look. What is the undercard? Tonight is a great time for being creative, for setting boundaries. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Okay, so guys, I'm not getting a worldwide outage. I'm really not. What I'm getting is very similar to what I said in the beginning of the video, is that it's going to be a fantastic opportunity to work with the energies, to release and create and really go through that energetic portal. Almost like, and if you're very spiritual and you've got a few groups on Facebook or you're aware of this, it's almost like that transition opportunity going from the 3D to the 5D. So if you do work with the energy, you could really find yourself having a fantastic energetic pull to, it's like you're magnetizing yourself. So you are upgrading, upskilling. So if you work with the energy this evening, I don't think there's going to be a global outage. I don't think. I will eat my hat if it's that's the case. But I think that we've got some great opportunity. And the cards are... they're saying that it's going to be quite the show. Quite the show. Okay, and they're talking about 2 different types. So quite the show, as in quite the show for us looking up, and quite the show for them as the guides, there's the spirits, as the cosmic spirits looking down to see how we all as individuals, as souls on the earth, play with the energy. So be playful. Do not, whatever you do tonight, guys, do not go about your normal routine. Do not go home, cook chicken nuggets and make red veggies and sit down on the couch and watch TV and then go to bed. Please do not do that. Please, please, please do not do that. Once in an 800-year opportunity. This is amazing. So get creative with your night. Make sure you're focusing on yourself, and if you can spend it with loved ones, please do that, because you've got the loving energy there. Now, I'm just going to see if I'm tuned into anyone else and see what can come through, because I am getting one. Jay said, thank you so much. Married by Jay. I love it. So Jay is a celebrant, guys. If you want to get married, or you're going to get married anytime soon, he is your man. Jay, I would be so happy if you were my celebrant. I just got to find a guy first, but you would be the first one I would choose. It's gone crazy, and the new Infinity Funerals is just about to launch. Oh, beautiful. You're so caring. You're so loving. That's a beautiful energy for you, Jay. That's ready to expand. Congratulations. So there you go. So beautiful energy for Married by Jay. to unite some people in beautiful marriage, or if you're farewelling a loved one into the next spirit world. Infinity Funerals is also going to be a very caring, loving, high vibration service that honors your process. I'm telling you now, here's your guy. That's beautiful. Congratulations, Jay. What a wonderful, wonderful thing you're offering the world. Hello, I'm seeing you all. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Trish. Hi, guys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is for Tanya. This is for Tanya. Okay, this is for Tanya. This is some stresses here. This is some serious stresses. My love. Something's happened with Connor. This one, okay. And the other one. Okay, they wanted to do this really quite quickly. So Tanya, this is a message talking about the relationship that's happening in the household. And that you really need to work with your heart chakra, and that you're not wrong to defend Connor. You are not wrong to defend Connor. I think something's happened quite recently in the last maybe week or two, lovely, that has caused a bit of friction with family members to do with Connor, to do with the fact that he messed up doing something, but it was like tiny. And I feel like people coming down, and you were being quite defensive of him, and it's really hard because you're holding the wolves at bay while they're attacking him. And I don't think he's making it super easy on you, but I really think that you need to hold your ground and say no. And being really defensive is the right thing to do. Listen to your guides, listen to your dreams. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, because I feel like you're quite tired and quite fatigued. But the relationship between you and the significant other will continue to improve. But it does need a reunification, almost like another form of valuing each other again. Okay, so hang in there and keep defending him, keep defending Connor. I think that needs to happen. Okay. Amanda Gordon, I'm with you, my love. I'm with you. Okay, that one. Okay. That's funny. I'm going to tell you what I picked up. Amanda. And this one is yours. Mic drop. No. So, Amanda Gordon, I'm with you. This is a big energy. This is lovely. Thank you for watching. I am with you. Lovely. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the comments just so I can see if you're going to write something. So lovely. I need to ask if you were in a relationship or not, because I do feel like the male is around you, but I'm wondering if it's going to be upped in its ante, if you know what I mean. So there is a new one coming through, or if you're in a relationship, we're going to step things up a notch. I feel like this is something coming through for the holidays between now and February. So let me know if you're partnered or you're about to meet someone, because this is very exciting. You will recognize the sense of compatibility and the future that your potential partner will offer you based on that familiar feeling. So I'm also getting that you have a change in your life purpose, or a realization rather in your life purpose. And have you been doing it? Maybe not. So your guides are saying maybe we need to go back to the drawing board, look at how you're spending your time, and not necessarily quit your job and go walking in the Himalayas, which would be wonderful. But they're saying a reevaluation of your life purpose and a redirection is going to be very valuable for you at this time, my love. And then you really need to be asking yourself, what do you desire? What do you want? Life is way too short, guys. This goes for everyone, okay? Life is way too short to be doing something for 8 hours a day, for 5 days a week, possibly even more, if you do not like it, if you do not love it, even if you're good at it. If it doesn't bring you joy, stop it. So that's what they're saying to you, my love. They're saying a change in direction, okay? Change in direction. You've got joyful energy coming about you if you just embrace it, okay? And if there is a connection around you, I think you might find yourself either living with someone or engaged to someone or reinventing how you guys feel about each other. There's a really nice energy. So that's for you, Amanda Gordon. Whoops, okay. Okay, that was the exact same card. Smile. Okay. They really wanted to come out for you. All right. I'm going to see what else is here. I'm hearing Trish. I'm hearing we need to talk about Trish. This is just going to be a channeled message straight up, okay? This is for Trish. I'm not getting which Trish. Okay. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. It's a lot. Trish, this message is for you. You are going through such a massive change and a healing experience. It's time to lick your wounds, but then move on, okay? What they're saying here is they're saying it's okay to heal. It's okay to take your time, but don't do it for too long because there's big things waiting for you, my love. You need to be really working on your finances and waiting for that abundance to come through, because once you do, that's going to allow a whole new phase coming through in your life, a new creative project, time for you to work on you, time for you to work on your creativity, time for you to really expand your goals and your ambitions, but also time to have peace and prosperity with your friends and family. That's something that you've been missing out on in the last 12 months. And I don't think it's to do with COVID. I think it's just to do with your own personal circumstances. There's also going to be an opportunity given to you, Trish, to forgive someone who's wronged you this year. In particular, they're directing me to July as a month. They're saying that July may have been a really challenging month with you and this person that you have now moved on from, or you were trying to move on and heal from. But they are saying that there is some movements coming through for you based on your new direction and how you're going to be going. But lick your wounds, by all means, heal, but don't do it for too long because you've got big things waiting and some financial support coming through. Time to kick butt, my love. Just in a different way. Okay. Oh, I'm loving these. I'm going to do these way more. These are so much more organic. I'm seeing your beautiful face, Elish. I'm doing it. I'm connecting. Okay, they want this first one. I'm not going to answer the question though. I'm going to say that, Alish. I'm not going to answer the question. I'm just going to see what the guides have to tell you. And then want this one. Loving it. And then want the first one. All right. I love it. I love these ones. Oh, gosh. See? I do this for a living and it makes me happy. You guys need to find that. So if you're not doing something that absolutely makes you so excited to do and wake up when you're in the morning, you need to be looking at your life. Likewise, if you are surrounded by people, or if you're not excited to wake up next to your partner in the morning, or you're not excited to go and see that friend, maybe you should be thinking about that too. Only do things and spend time with people that bring you joy, bring you happiness, and you get excited to do it. This is how to have a great life. Okay. So, guys, so this is for a leash. So what you need to be thinking about your manifestations, lovely. I hope you heard my messages about how to use tonight's energy. This is very important for you. If I'm speaking fast, guys, it's just because I'm trying to get as many done as possible. There's always a timeline in terms of these readings, and I just try and speak fast so we can get through as many people. So, Alish, what do you desire right now? You need to be thinking about that and moving forward. There are a few options available to you in terms of your living arrangements. I'm seeing that you're going to land and settle on one with lots of wood. Lots of wood. This could be wooden floors. This could be wooden walls as well. Okay, so I'm seeing beams around. Beams, wooden beams, big beams, wood, lots of wood. Financially, you're going to be just fine. You need to know financially you're going to be very settled and stepping in the right direction. And then also, the guides are actually saying we keep talking to her, we keep guiding her to different places and to different people for the circumstances that she needs to have in order to manifest the life she's been wanting, but she's not really taking the signs. So they're asking you to notice the signs, my love, and to follow basically the yellow brick road, really, and allow it to happen for yourself. But look for the wood. Look for wood. I'm seeing that you're going to be happy and financially secure and stable when you move to the place that has lots of wood. Okay? Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to see what else is coming through. This is for Louise. This is for Louise. This is for Louise. Okay, Louise. You need to hear this message. They said this one. Okay. This one. Okay. When I'm doing this, guys, I'm shuffling and the guides are saying that one. They're pointing to them and they're telling me which one's okay. And this one. I'm going to do one more. Okay. And this one. Right. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I've been getting messages for Louise for a few days now, and I haven't had a chance to pass them on. So perhaps this is why they are coming through. So Louise, this is for you, my beautiful. This is what they're saying to me, and they said this to me a few days ago, and this is what's coming out. So I do, guys. If I've done a reading for you, messages come through for people all the time. They genuinely do. I'll be driving in my car and I'll think of someone, and then I'll get a message, and then I'll be, oh, cool. I just don't have a notepad that I can write them down. Often you will find that I'm messaging people, say, hey, I had a dream about you. I know Colin. To me, oh, I know he won't mind if I say his name, I'm sure. But I know I did a reading for Colin a few years ago, and I had a dream for him a couple of years ago, and I said, hey, really weird, I know, sorry to be weird, but I've got a message for you, and I had a dream that you would be having a fall off your horse, be careful. And then he said yes, and something happened. I thought it'd be a smaller injury than what it was. It turned out it was quite a big injury. He busted his rib and all of that. But you know, the messages come through. The messages really do. So I do get messages. So this is for Louise. Louise, you have got a big decision coming for you, and it's to do with your work. It's to do with your work. You have worked. This is going to sound really messed up. Okay, it's like the universe is laughing at you, but it's really not. Okay, it's really not. The universe and the guides always work with you. We ourselves as humans often think that we have to live a certain way. We have to progress in a certain way. We have to have the white picket fence or the wooden fence. We have to have the 2.5 kids. We have to have the superannuation, all of that stuff. And society tells us that this is how you have a happy life. It's not the case. So what I'm saying here for this reason for you, Louise, is because you're going to have to learn how to be happy in a different direction with work, because you have worked so hard and achieved so much in what you've gotten professionally, but it's time to reevaluate where you want to go. And you've been asking yourself, have I worked so long, so hard to be in this position in order to just sit here? Because I'm not happy. And I worked to get to this position for a certain reason that probably, in your mind, probably is not going to happen. So I'm understanding why they're giving me this message now. They said, if you called her up, if you spoke to her about this, she probably wouldn't receive it the way she needs to receive it, but this is the way they're wanting you to receive this, okay, Louise? So they're saying that they're giving me this for you, but they're saying are you going to seriously jump ship? That's what they're saying. And they're saying it's okay if you do, because there are bigger and better things out there for you. It's still going to be in a similar line of work, but perhaps, for example, you're going to be moving across, but not away. So it's like you're still on the ocean, you're going to jump ship, but you're not going to change the fact that you're a sailor, you know? You're not going from a government job into doing psychic work, yeah? You are going to be going from one government position to another government position, perhaps changing the levels of government, or perhaps changing the departments, but in the same area. But you really need to be ready to look at this opportunity that's going to come through for you, okay? Letting the past go. Letting the past go is very interesting right now. And they keep saying, Louise, steady progress, and don't hold on. Don't hold on to what is no longer serving you, what does not make you happy. Just because it pays the bills doesn't mean you can't find something else that pays the bills even better and makes you even happier. Lovely. So they're also saying creative project will also give you the peace of mind and that calm energy. I know you are an air sign, so the headspace can go quite a lot. I know you're like a duck on the water. We've had conversations about this. I probably project a lot of, fast energy. I'm actually quite calm inside. I'm actually pretty chilled inside, but you're a duck on the water. You're the opposite, okay? You're very calm on the outside, but inside, blah, 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 going crazy, because you are an air sign. But they're saying that air sign energy is not working with you or for you right now to just do your creative project. That will be acting as a form of meditation for you, and then that will give you a chance to actually progress in the way that you need to. Give yourselves a break over the next 2 or 3 months until about March, in order to have that respite for yourself, to think about, what do I want to do for work? What do I want to achieve? And ask yourself, is it okay if I jump ship, even if I've worked so hard building the boat. Maybe it's time. I know the answer. I think you've come to the conclusion, but you may not be ready to do that because you're fearful of the change. I'm going to call you out. I'm sorry. But you're welcome to have a break, focus on your creative project, and it's going to be good for you. It's going to change. It's going to be really fantastic. So Amanda's just gotten, I'm just seeing yours, lovely. Amanda, I did that reading for you just before. You said, that's awesome. I know you do this because when you left my place, you were telling to come to get some sage. It's time to cleanse. Cool. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely time to cleanse. That's another thing. Thank you for reminding me, Amanda. That's another thing that you guys could be doing tonight is smudging. Definitely a great time to smudge. Get your white sage smudge sticks out. This is for Jody. Thank you. I was connecting with you a day ago, Jody, and I was actually, it's weird, I know it's weird, I was actually massaging a client and I was getting a message for you. And what they were doing, what they were saying to me is that she needs to remember how powerful she actually is. Jody, you need to really remember that you are so powerful. And I know that you feel like life is being put on hold at the moment. You are being asked to ground yourself. Ground yourself in nature. Use tonight as a special gift. I know you know what it is. They're also saying it's a blessing in disguise. So what's happening in your life at the moment is very frustrating. It's very stop-start. It's very not smooth running, which can be frustrating, but lovely. What I'm getting is it is a blessing in disguise, okay? What seems like a burden now is actually going to be a blessing. Finding your own 2 feet, one step at a time, is going to be a slow process, but once you are ready for liftoff, there's nothing that's going to stop you, okay? I'm here with you every step of the way. You know that. I'm always here for you. But you are much more ready to launch than you think. It's just more about the timing, okay? They're bringing up the perfect timing. Okay, I want you to see that because I want you to remember it. Perfect timing. And what did I say to you? You are much more powerful than you believe that you are, and you recognize it in your own right, and have the confidence. Have that confidence. Moving forward, it is your time to shine, but just baby steps before you're ready to launch, because when that launch happens, it's going to happen at 1,000,000 miles an hour. 1,000,000 miles an hour. So unleashing your own any issues in the past, ready to launch, and the future is just waiting for you, lovely. I'm just going to keep cutting. I'm going to do one more, and then I might do a collective energy. Okay. Let's see what comes through. I love the channeled messages, guys. I'm going to do them a little bit more next year. Okay, I really am. I've changed my structure around. I've taken my own advice. I've changed my structure around. Okay, I just want to have a look at that. They said, have a look. I've changed my structure around in the way I do readings. So there will be a specific day where I go, am I online, a video day. So I'll do lots more on YouTube. I'm doing lots more on YouTube. If you haven't gone over to my channel, Missy Rivers, look for my logo and you will find me, my loves. I've got some videos over there about my predictions, last year predictions, my intro videos, meditation, guided meditation, and then I've also been doing some star sign tarot about what each star sign needs to know at that time. So have a look, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when I go live, because I'm going to be going through that and Facebook for the videos. So I won't be always here, but I might be over there. So have a little look here. So some things that just came out, and this is interesting when I asked about what is collective energy we need to know, but I am going to do some more readings, so don't stress. But what I'm getting here is what came out. I wasn't even intending for it to be. It's about, obviously it's holidays, but they're saying, let your past go. It's time to let your past go. This is really important. I feel like a lot of people this year have learned a lot personally, but they haven't actioned it. And I have to be really honest, guys, and I'm just going to call a spade a spade. I have no other way to be than just to be myself. And in that, I do swear, okay? So please forgive me, but it's time to let the old shit go. It's time, because there are a lot of people that have been growing personally, having these realizations, but they're just not fucking actioning it. So it's really important. Do not leave 2020 when you know the lessons, but then you're not actually doing them. What's the point in learning something if you don't put it into practice? It's really important, guys. So letting your past go. Okay, so this means the relationships, even though you've probably been with a person for a while, or they're a family member, or a job, for example, the reading with Louise we just did, that's prime example. So there are situations, there are people, there are things in your life that you love these people, you love this job, you love aspects of this, but it just isn't the whole package. If you do not have the whole package right now and you know you need to be doing something about it, please do it. Please action it in the nicest way possible. It is important. It is big about creating the new family that you're about to have. And that's to do with your work family. That's to do with your immediate family, your partnerships, your family of friends. This is about creating the life and having the people and circumstances around you that are going to be filling you up. It doesn't mean that people around you are draining you, but they may not be the 100% fit. They may fit 80% of the time. But if you release them, or release those situations, release that job, you're going to be moving forward in the change of direction, changing the direction for the better. Trust me, trust the guides. And you've also, I think I'm speaking to people who are talking about relationships. I have to say, I think I'm keep wanting to say love, because you've got Cupid here. This is a love connection coming through for so many people if you just allow the old energy to go and allow the new energy to come in. So this is a really cool collective energy. So letting the past go, supporting your family, recognizing what is it you want, be brave, guys, to go after what you want, and then allowing new love, new direction to come into you, okay? So cool, really important. Yeah, see, you guys are getting it. This is so good. Just do it. Just like Nike, just do it. Okay, I'm just going to go to anything else I'm guided to say. I'm loving this. I'm going to do way more of these. So grateful that I get to do this for a living. I'm so grateful. Okay, thank you. I've been working a lot more with Archangel Michael, and I'm loving it. He came in actually with a client of mine. People say all the time, I work with Archangel Michael, I work with this person, I work with this one. And I have never done any work with Archangel Michael until the other day, actually. And then I'm loving this power, oomph, this support he gives. This is amazing. It's amazing. He channels through so well. And I'm not even not a big religious person. The energy that is Archangel Michael, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, but it's awesome and I love it, and it's very benevolent and it's very supportive. We're going to go through these. Okay, this is the card that came through before, and he said, look at the card. And you saw me do that before. That was the card of assertiveness. This is on the back of the message I just gave you guys, having the assertive energy. I'm going to be proactive in my own life. I'm going to drive this car. I'm going to steer it. It's my vehicle. It's my life. I'm going to do it. So having the assertive energy around you to make the changes that you need and deserve for the new year is so important right now. Being assertive. Take action. Getting ready to do some energy work. This is so cool. Working on your relationships, but the relationships start with you. The relationships really do start with you, okay? Being honest. I'm talking to someone. I'm talking to some people here. Oh my God. I'm talking to some people who really need to examine their own personal relationships. Whether it's love relationships, family relationships, personal relationships with yourself. This is about personal relationships, doing your own energy work, doing your shadow work, getting really assertive in the situation, not wanting to hurt anyone or hurt yourself in the process is totally normal, and that's really, really to be commended. But when you don't take action, everyone actually suffers. So this is really important. I'm speaking to people about being honest with yourself, okay? Being honest. That's really hard process to go through if you're not ready to know what needs to happen and you're like, oh, no. That can be challenging too. I understand that. I understand that. But it doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help the situation. You're just putting the inevitable on hold, and then the universe comes through and just does it all, and that's crappy. So you want to be in control. Okay, see what I mean? So we've got the Cupid card again, and you saw me shuffle. This is about taking the next leap of faith into your life and bringing a lot lighter joy and happiness and love energy into your life. And what do you love doing? What do you love seeing? Who do you love being around? So it's very important. Remembering to be very playful, okay? Very, very playful, keeping it very light. This has been a heavy year collectively. A lot of lessons got thrown around, keeping the energy light. Doing lots of creative things happening, getting into the creative energy, and then you will be manifesting what you need to manifest to have your best possible life. It is so important, so important. The law of attraction, what you think becomes, the thoughts you think become the details in your reality. I believe that to the core of my bones. Okay. I'm going to leave you with one more card, he said. I'm going to go card 22, master number 22. Of course, that's why, tonight. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I feel like I'm scared to look at it. I'm very excited. Okay. Card number 22 that we have been guided through to have as a collective energy, especially for this evening, is cleanse and detoxify. This is your opportunity. This is perfect. When I asked, I thought I was done, and he said, no, there's one more card to come out. This is what's coming through. So cleanse and detoxify. Okay, really important that you're using the energy tonight for this purpose. This is your unique opportunity. Do some smudging, have a nice salt bath, go for a walk, spend it with family and friends under the under the solstice moon, under the cosmic movements. And this is going to be fantastic. 9:02 p.m. for the Southern Hemisphere in Australia. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Daylight savings really messed me about. But have crystals, do your smudging, get your oils, get your manifestations, and get your playful energy out. Okay, this is going to be really good for you. Guys, I am so unbelievably grateful to be your psychic, to be your medium. I am yours, and I'm so grateful that you're part of this community. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Missy Rivers. I'm going to go on there a lot more next year. I'm going to do some videos over the holidays. If I don't have a chance to do another video for you, I'm sending you unbelievable amount of love from my heart chakra. I am so grateful that you were with me, because you make my life possible, that I can actually do this for a living. I am so grateful, and I love doing it. I hope that you got some clarity from watching me today as a collective, or if you had an individual reading. If you watch this later after the live has gone to air, please comment so I know that you've seen it, just to see if you've got your message. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and Happy New Year, guys. This is an amazing energy tonight, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm sending you so much love and gratitude. Missy Rivers out. Bye, guys. Oh, I just love you so much.